The real Slim J, the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, defeated Jeremy Lopez and ended the nearly year-long reign of Lopez as Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion. As a matter of fact, Lopez hasn't been in Wildside since the embarrassment of that loss sent him packing. And a collar and elbow tie up here. Jeremy V, a bright up-and-comer, actually trained professionally by Stone Mountain of all people. And we saw him in action earlier tonight out of South Carolina.
And plenty of it.
From the Gamecock State, has had an impressive showing here in 2002. Had a breakout match against Slim J at Freedom Fight 2002, a match that came out and absolutely stole the show out of nowhere, showing just how hungry Jeremy V is. And tonight, Jeremy V has an opportunity to win the Wildside Junior Heavyweight title, and that was something that was not at stake in their last encounter. Slim J was the winner of that matchup, but there were several moments where it could have gone either way. And tonight, Jeremy V has an opportunity to rewrite history and win the Wildside Junior Heavyweight title from Slim J.
Because if there's anybody here at Wildside that could possibly have Slim J's number, it's a good possibility, it's Jeremy V. I think V has seen Slim J both at his best and his worst. And if there are any vulnerabilities in Slim J's arsenal, I think Jeremy is more likely to know what they are more than anybody.
That is definitely true. Slim J is in a league all his own. He's actually a student here of NWA Wildside, a student of the original Chosen One, Rick Michaels, who we're going to see here later tonight in the corner of the role model Jason Cross. But Slim J has had a very hard life. He's done jail time for stealing an automobile. He's really fought hard to clean up his act.
Oh!
Good grief. And Jeremy V with a hard kick to the side of the head may end this one quick. Swinging Slim J, but Jay lands on his feet and a clothesline turns Slim J inside out.
A 180 and Slim J is face first on the mat. This is more viciousness out of Jeremy V this early on in a match than we have ever seen before.
Spinning back elbow by Jeremy V. He hooks the leg and cradles Slim J tight. But this youngster has been through a lot in a very short time, and Slim J is not going to be put away this early.
No, he certainly isn't, but I didn't expect that much hostility and that much violence out of Jeremy V at this stage in this match.
It does look like Jeremy V is turning up the aggression just a bit. That's very important. Side slam by the challenger. And yet again, Slim J, ring presence enough to put his feet on the bottom rope.
Well, you know, turning up the energy is more like something that Slim J does, out of the clear blue sky.
Slim J now on the ground. Jeremy coming back, missile drop kick.
Not quite sure how much that connected.
Definitely a grazing blow. Didn't get all of what he wanted. Slim J tried to sidestep at the last second, but a scrape on the shoulder is offensive weapon enough. However, was it equal to the amount of damage Jeremy V sustained when given the drop kick?
That's true. But when you see a grown man go sailing through the air, it's a good idea to get out of the way if you can pull that off.
Hammerlock, reverse chin lock there. Reverse face lock by Jeremy V, a variation of the Dragon Sleeper. And Slim J is in a lot of trouble here.
I think the last time we saw Slim J and Jeremy V, I think the one move that stood in the minds of everybody who saw that match, both live as well as on the Wildside Television Network, was that amazing elbow off that top turnbuckle onto Jeremy V, who was laying down on the ring ramp here at the Wildside Arena. We're talking about, what was it, like a good 18, 20-foot dive off the top of the ring rope outside the ring.
Step up kick to the back of the head by Slim J. And that was indeed an amazing feat. The diving headbutt from Slim J all the way down to the ramp. One of the most suicidal acts I've seen since the early days of Sabu.
No, frankly, if Slim J wants to be around a long time, and I'm assuming he does, he needs to curtail that sort of stuff and do the things he does very well without killing himself in the process.
Slim J with a jumping D's nuts. And that's a shout out to his buddy, Murder One. And,
oh, really? They're tight?
Well, if he's hanging out with Murder One, he's going to be in trouble, that's for sure. And he's trying to clean his act up. The kid's doing everything he can. But, you got to keep good company sometimes. And Murder One's certainly not good company to keep.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nagisateru by Jeremy V. Wheelbarrow suplex, turns it over.
And V is right there for that pin attempt. As the battle of the initials, V versus J, continues here in Wildside. Beautiful moonsault, unfortunately connecting with the knees of Slim J, who gets them in the nick of time.
And remember the way Jeremy V is screaming? I would have to believe that he may have suffered some broken ribs there. Slim J swinging neck breaker with a quickness.
Or at the very least, some stomach muscles may be in serious jeopardy. At this stage, Slim J on top of Jeremy V. Referee Mike Posey there just to tell Slim J is only at a 2 count.
Jeremy V fighting back here. Slim J fighting back as well. Jeremy V blocking J's blows, but Slim J there turns it around and hooks him double underhooked. Knee to the face, a knee to the back of the head. Ace crusher, and that's a triple shot. A shout out to his own trainer and mentor, Rick Michaels, who's not been in the best physical shape as of late, and that's a tribute from Slim J to the man that brought him into the wrestling business.
Guess that's about as romantic and as modeling as you're ever going to get out of Slim J. A rather stoic street guy.
What a punch this 17-year-old youngster packed. Wow, look at that, Slim J scaling over there, but Jeremy V able to counter and turn it into a double underhook reverse DDT, and that's the first time to my knowledge I've seen that maneuver, but it still wasn't enough to put away Slim J.
Slim J, a man of many gifts, and obviously a man who much in demand throughout the United States. And once he turns 18, he's going to be even more trouble for wrestling promotions all over the U.S.
Jeremy V going for the reverse crucifix powerbomb. Slim J turning around into a sunset flip. And now Slim J going for a kick. Oh, good grief. Oh, good God.
I think a pair of kicks has met its mark. And Jeremy V, boy, I think he's out like a light. And Slim gets a hand on top of V. I think that's it for V. No, apparently not. 2 swift kicks to the head. Still not enough to pin the shoulders down for Jeremy V for that 3 count.
Jeremy V's going up in the air. Slim J's calling for the anger management. Gonna try to put V away early.
I think V saw that one coming, but he paid a price for it.
Slim J just dumps V like a heap of garbage to the outside.
Actually, Jeremy V is a lot of weight for a Slim J to be hauling around on his shoulders, particularly after what both these guys have endured from the beginning of this matchup for Slim J's Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Slim J posting Jeremy V. This kid's got to be out like a light.
I would think so. God, I think when Slim J turns 18, he's touring around. Just think about this. Slim J crossing state lines. Oh, alert the authorities.
Athletic commissions, thank God we don't have any of those scum-sucking bastards here in Georgia. Slim J
Charming.
wrenching on the wrist of Jeremy V as he pounds him. Springboard, oh, good grief! Springboards off the barricade and a reverse DDT onto Jeremy V. He's out like a light.
Wait a second, I'm getting a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach is, oh my, I think Slim is setting up Jeremy V for that headbutt off that top turnbuckle.
Not again.
Oh man, this is not a good idea, Slim, either for you or Jeremy. Slim, not a good idea.
It was a miracle you survived it the last time.
Hey, maybe we can wake this parole officer out of his slumber here. Tell Slim not to do this. Referee Mike Posey getting Slim to stay off there. Good idea. Oh, God, no telling Slim that. Sal Renaro. Salvatore Renaro knocking Slim J off his perch.
What the hell?
Salvatore Renaro helping Jeremy V.
I really don't understand this. I know Renaro defeated Kid Cool earlier in the evening, and that is going to guarantee him a match with Slim J. But Slim J kicks out and Kid Cool is here.
And Kid Cool and Sal Renaro duking it out. We saw them in the beginning stage of their Christmas chaos. And they're fighting towards the back, but in the ring, Slim J, the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, putting it on the line against Jeremy V. Well, what a change of pace here. With Salvatore Renaro and now Kid Cool getting involved. Happily, Kid Cool taking Sal out of here.
Well, both of those men want to be Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion just as much as Jeremy V does. Well, they're going to have to wait their turn. Kid Ghoul's had his turn a couple of times, not able to come through with it. But Slim J with an anger management.
Almost a snap anger management, and he gets Jeremy V's shoulders down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still NWA Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, the real Slim J.